Good morning. Hey, Twala, good morning. Yeah, sorry about the delay this morning. I've got some unexpected job hunting I need to do. But that is what it is. So, for this morning, I'm looking to take things a little easier, just because the past few days has been more failing forward. And yeah, less 10s and 11s today, and more just generally playing and having fun. And then tomorrow we'll be back to the progress grind. Morning early, how goes it? How'd your session go? Oh no! Sorry to hear that. I'm guessing something came up either with work or with family. Hoping all is well. Oh no! Oh, I hope he feels better soon. Hey, good morning, Mira. How goes it? Hey, Cathella! Yeah, stay strong. I know that withdrawal is going to be a heck of a battle, but you got this. Yeah, I haven't even been live long enough to play my first song, and we've already got some wonderful welcomes and well wishes to and from people in chat. Good stuff. All right, let's get started, shall we? So, yeah, today's going to be less about getting rid of no-play lamps and more just about playing in general and just trying to, have some fun. Also, if things went as they should, the Hexa items should have changed as well, but that's very much a work in progress, so if it's not as it should be, yell at me. Basically, yeah. Just requesting songs and having fun. Although that reminds me, very quickly, let's fix this. There we go. Okay, now let's get started. I forgot to update the request to mention that it already has to be unlocked. Unfortunately, I am out of bits. I mean, the good news is all those bits have been unlocking 10s and 11s, but, yeah, other than that, we broke.
Let's go.
Yeah, you can do, Mura. And again, I can't stress this enough. Like, within like a few seconds of going live, already have some wonderful people showing up. But more importantly, like, someone's mentioning, oh, my son's not feeling well. Other people immediately hoping things are okay. Like, just exactly the kind of chat and people that I wanted to have in my streams. And credit where it's due. A lot of that's thanks to Early. I mean, you've been streaming for a while, and being able to become a part of the community you've already helped start building has been phenomenal. So, much obliged. And hey, Burkamp, good morning. Oh, I'm actually surprised I slightly missed the double A. But yeah, I love how much of a meme that song is. The fact that they redid it once for DDR and another time for Pop-In. Like, just so goofy. I absolutely love it. Alright, let's see. Such a good song. Shame that it's in Elebits, which is a not terrible game, but it's definitely a game that exists only because the Wii had motion controls. But it is what it is. Good question, Mira. Let's check. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, Taku? Yeah. Yeah, they left Bimani a while ago. They've been doing some really good work recently, and also outside of Konami, for that matter. Tokyo Jungle, the PlayStation 3 game, they did the soundtrack for that. It's very good. Such a good song. Programmed Frog, best frog. Yeah, really sorry to hear that your son's sick as early. Hoping all is well. And yeah, it's been a rough week for me, but I'm confident things will be okay. And I hope the same can be said for all of you. Just, again, a lot of people tuning in, a lot of people saying hi, and again, beyond anything I would have expected, even almost a year into streaming. Like, just really grateful. Thank you, everybody. Alright, onwards and upwards. Oh, hello! Happy Thursday! Appreciate you tuning in and saying hello. Yeah, doubles is a lot easier than you think. It's mainly because you'll have voices separated, drums on one hand, melody on another, and it's less dense than singles. And 50 bits, thank you so much! Much appreciated. Yeah, I know a lot of people think doubles is harder than singles. I honestly believe that higher play, like 9s and up, maybe even 8s, I think it's easier. It just, like, there's more multitasking, but it's not as dense as singles. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, for saying hi, and thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see if we can upgrade this from an A to a double A. And just quickly checking something. Yeah, I'm not sure why my timing on that song I have so much trouble. But, something that practice will fix. Oh, DC Fish is amazing! I do agree. I think DC Fish is underrated but I think part of that is also just because of Distorted with Cardinal Gate and a couple of other really strong songs. It's just easy to get overshadowed. Thank you, Udo. Fumbled the AA, but yeah, we upgraded it to the EX clear. So the older, it's in like old Italian. I'm thinking like there's English and then there's like Shakespeare, like Old English. So it's kind of the equivalent. And hey, Mr. Bradles! Long time no see, how goes it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, medieval, alright, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, very busy morning this morning. Thank you all. And yeah, you're right, Early. More accurately, it is Middle English. Then you have things like Beowulf, which are Old English. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Bradles. I'm used to a lot of people having me on as the Bimani radio, so... But appreciate you saying hi. Much obliged. Alright, let's see if we can get that AA. But upgrading a bunch of our hard clears to EX hard clears while we're trying to get the AA, yeah, I'm alright with that. Ah, such a fun song. Great revival recently. I mean, is this really surprising anyone? We had a PB going there for a little bit, and then I was very, very stupid and dropped combo on some things I shouldn't have, and we had to scramble because of EX bar. We got there though. And again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I'm just also thinking about at some point this morning I'm going to have to do a pulse check, and yeah, I am not looking forward to Alicia and Arabian Rave Night, but 9Dan is not going to pass itself. I had a little trouble with the kick snare in the middle part on the left hand. But that's fine. Still fairly close to the double A. And we improved our miscount, so... Yeah, I could just play some of my standard AA songs, but I know these I haven't played in a while, so trying to revisit them a bit, see how many of them might be EX clearable, or, you know, otherwise see what PBs we can get. Or miscount improvements, either or. Yes, it is very tricky, and very technical too. There was a song I played recently. What was it? It was, also a 10. And basically the whole ending was exactly what the ending of Scream Squad was. It's just Scream Squad was half the length but double the speed. Lots of very rapid turntable juggling. Like on one hand you hit 1 and 3 and then scratch, and then like 3 and 5 and then scratch. So lots of very rapid back and forth on and off turntable work. If you're not extremely accurate, not so much in terms of timing, but just physically where your hand is, it's really easy to get mash pores or to drop combo and, you know, do that for like 5 seconds, and what's going to happen to your bar right at the end of a song. Morning, Cloudy. How goes it? Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. After this, I'm going to take a look into my history because I want to remember what the other song that was similar to Scream Squad was. Very nice PB there. Very happy with that. Yeah, Astral Voyage is real good. But yeah, towards the end there, the mixed, just really quick one-hand runs, I'm actually really happy with how nicely I executed those. Usually those give me a little bit more, how do I phrase this? It takes more effort for me, like mental focus, to properly get those, and it didn't take quite as much effort as it normally would, so I'm really happy about that. Now let me just take a quick look. What was it? Shattered Control. That's what it was. Yeah, so Shattered Control, another. The ending is basically Scream Squad, but just kind of in slow motion. Yeah, that's what that was. So I do have a minor vendetta that I've been reminded of. But after we give it a shot, I might retry Scream Squad. Because if I remember correctly, I still have a fail lamp on it in Infinitas, but I've cleared it before, so I'd like to fix that. But meanwhile, let's see if we can fix this. The mash pour. That was a mash pour, and I felt it. Ah. Hey, Legendoa! Morning, how goes it? Doing alright, Legend. You know, started a little late this morning because of, having to do some unexpected job hunting. But that complaint aside, all is well. Because, you know, playing 2DX, having fun, and not gonna lie, extremely active chat this morning. Like, we've had, like, it's not even been an hour, and I've already had 9 different people say hello, which, honestly, I'm blown away by. And Kawachi Boy, good morning, or good evening, for your part of the world. How goes it? Alright, let's see if we can get this clear. I've gotten the clear previously, so the thing I'm more concerned with is repeating the, getting the A grade. Because I don't think my timing on this song is consistent. I actually really like that song just because it's quick. Like, it's a lot of super quick trills or really quick note and turntable, but it's not gimmicky. It's just a really good test of how fast are you? How accurate are you while you're trying to be fast? Such a good boss song. Yeah, it was a great extra stage. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Like, it's not overcharted like Rave It, Rave It. It's just, it is perfectly apt. And Cloudy, requests are always okay. I am trying to change my stream schedule so that, like, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm doing just like 10s and 11s, and I'm just going to be like flinging myself at like no plays or songs I have fail lamps on, stuff like that. And then other days are, yeah, I'm just playing in general, just to like not get rusty and to have fun. So on the like failing forward days, the only requests that should be available on the for channel points or Hexa should just be a themed request. But like today, there should be, if you were to check it right now, it should have changed to be specific song requests, random challenges. So yeah, and even still, like, never be afraid to make requests. Like, a lot of the reason I even have channel points to begin with, or I utilize it, is just because it's easier to keep track of, so I don't miss a request anyone has. So, but yeah, requests are always welcome. I want to revisit that later. For now, and yeah, don't worry if I'm on a bits boost or something similar. If that's the case, like, I'll flat out mention it. I'll just be like, "Thanks for the request. Currently on a timer. I'll get to it when I can." Like, never be afraid to make the request. Like, if for any reason I don't think I can play it immediately, I'll let you know. Like, it's never like an obligation or a burden. Oh, and that's fine, Mira. Like, I'm used to that. Like, it's been, yeah, a decade at this point of I know doubles and I know nothing about singles, and you know, being friends and talking to people that are the exact opposite. So yeah, don't worry. -9 on the A. That stings a little. But that's okay. I will always have a super special place in my heart for that song. Some of you know why. But if you don't, one moment. There we are. Yeah, doubles in 2DX, it's a bit tricky initially. Also, Cloudy, Murmur Twins, I might not have that unlocked, but we'll check on it in just a second. But, like, once you get used to your multitasking, 14 notes instead of 7, honestly, I do think it's easier than singles. Like, that initial hurdle, it is a little bit of a calibration period. But once you're used to it, it really, honestly, it's a lot easier just because, oh, we're doing an LED song. That means I'm going to be repeatedly hitting 1 on left hand for the bass drum and then doing melody with the right hand. And at some point, they're going to swap. And then you're just focusing on quite literally half the notes. But Pump It Up is a big deal, and I think a lot of people don't realize that. So with DDR, like, you're standing, like, right now, if I were to look down, my feet are going to be in line with my shoulders. But because Pump It Up is based on a cross, you're then angled. And so it requires, especially doubles in Pump It Up, it requires so much more upper movement as well as lower movement. It's a lot more strenuous. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid requests that I have locked, because I'm trying to keep my bits for 10s and 11s, but it's a 10, and I am happy to unlock it. This song is legendary. Hey, got there. Ooh, one moment. Sorry about that. Work was calling and I just wanted to field that response. Back to 2DX. Yeah, Murmur Twin's so good. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my bits for new 10s and 11s. And I'm trying to go for distorted charts and newer first. Like, get all of the 10s from distorted and newer, then do all of the 10s from Happy Sky and older. Just because there's a major difference in how the charts are built. Like, Konami kind of figured out what was good for normal, good for hyper around that time. But again, Murmur Twin's legendary. Such a good song. Yeah, and Mira, drive safe. And let's see. Aw, the man who plays the piano, that's adorable. Yeah, Mira, let me know when you get back. I'll play Guideka once I know you're fully back and off the road. Yeah, Murmur Twins is so good, Burkant. Let's see. And Fake X Diamond, morning! Thank you for tuning in, saying hello. And yeah, I think I've got breeding unlocked. Let me check on that in a split second. And something from Pendule? Yeah, yo can do. Alright, so I do want to take a very quick breather, just because I've been playing for about an hour, and most of you know I do like to take a stretch about once an hour, just to, you know, not have my back on fire. Oh, and Candace, morning! For a split second I thought it was Mirai that requested Reunion, just because of the username colors. Sorry about that. But yeah, Reunion, absolutely. So many people this morning. So I just want to take a quick break, just so, you know, my back doesn't kill me. And if you've been at the computer this whole time, I invite you to do the same. So we'll be back for more 2DX in 2 minutes, and we'll get at those requests. And yeah, I'm really excited. Should be some good songs and some good times with all of you lovely people. Thank you so much. All right, see all of you in 120 seconds. All right. Yeah, sorry about the phone call and then needing to take a stretch break, but we're here. And you're here. So many people this morning. I cannot say how honestly happy and thankful I am for that. Y'all are wonderful folks, and you're amazing company while, I'm trying to get better at 2DX. And I know all of you, or a lot of you, also stream 2DX yourself and equally try to show up for, the other streams that we do and cheer each other on. It's a wonderful community, and all of you are to thank for that. So, kudos and thank you. And speaking of community, a quick reminder, most of you know, but I can't stress it enough. Spark over at GDQ is in just a couple of days. I know a lot of people in the Bimani community are trying to make a point of being able to tune in and rally for that event. But also a reminder that entire event, not just what Sparkover's doing, it's all for a great cause, so try and tune into it whenever you're going to be able. Alright, so let's take a look at all of those requests that came in. We've got some great stuff too. So I'm not sure if I have breeding unlocked, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the first thing that came in was Reunion. And on Hyper, I know that's an 11. I had it cleared before Infinitas. I haven't been able to re-clear it since. It's very stamina intensive, so I try not to do it too often, but it's been a while, so let's see if we can make some magic happen. Thank you, Candace. And hey, Esquire! Good morning! Happy Thursday, how goes it? Yeah, a lot of wonderful people this morning. Holy crap! Oh, we'll get that re-clear someday soon. It's just a matter of literally being fast enough, initially, for the ending run, and then having the stamina to keep up with it, because I can totally read it, I just... halfway through it, it's like, yep, nope, muscle's giving out. It is. Like, especially the piano run in the middle, like, it's a lot, but it's also really fun. I might revisit that before the end of the stream today. And, echoing what I said earlier, you know, when I was really grateful to Early for already having a pretty solid community and group of people that, you know, were actively streaming and encouraging each other. Xquire, like, you accelerated me finding out about that and getting us connected, and I can't thank you enough for that. I know you haven't been streaming as much 2DX recently as you used to, but again, for all the connections that you helped make and the people that you helped encourage, I can't thank you enough for that. Like, I've heard from a couple of people, like Mira immediately comes to mind, that my streaming has gotten them back into 2DX. And in that exact same fashion, you were already doing basically what I was hoping to do. And honestly, I can't thank you enough for that. Alright, so we'll revisit Reunion before end of stream, because I feel like today might be the day. But for now, we've got Guideka. Before we jump into Guideka, I want to quickly triple check breeding. Alright, we do have it unlocked, so we'll be able to play it. Good. Okay. I know that Hyper's a bad idea. So... yeah, let's go for the full combo. There's probably something in this that's just really sneaky, like a turntable scratch or something similar. So yeah, let's see if we can get the FC. I was about to double check. It's like, hold on, that's not English. Which song is that? And then I saw the one at the end of it. It's like, oh, I know what song that is. But yeah, Xquire, honestly, you were doing such wonderful work when you were actively streaming. You were one of the first people who, like, you know, I didn't know from my personal life that stopped by when I was streaming and encouraged me to keep going as a streamer. Really, like, can't thank you enough. Yeah, we totally did not get the FC there. But, yeah, it is what it is. Great song, though. Classic, classic trance. Yeah, thank you, X-Choir. And yeah, small steps. You'll be back in the scene both, like, when you're ready and when you're able. Because I know when we've discussed it, you're being careful not to over-push yourself and then, like, reset what progress you've had. And, having had to deal with that myself with some of the trouble I had with my Crohn's years ago, that's kind of the bigger thing, is making sure you don't bite off more than you can chew and you just take it a step at a time. You'll get there. Oh, glad to hear, Mira. Yeah, assuming that you're back home and you're off mobile. Hello. But yeah, speaking of thanks for support, also, Tawali and Burkant, since I switched to being consistently more in the morning, or at least mornings for me, relatively speaking, you both have also been real consistent on just at least tuning in and saying hi. And just that, like, at the start of the stream, hi. And at the end of the stream, thanks for streaming and have a good day. Super huge. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I will say one of the trickier things for me was making sure I could not just stream, but like play 2DX consistently. It was like setting out a time for exercise or going to the gym. So it's actually one thing I'm nervous about, because more than likely my job is going to be changing within the next 2 weeks. No idea what that's going to do to my schedule, and I'm actually a little worried that I'm going to have to change my streaming schedule, but we'll cross our bridges as we get to them. So, I'm not sure why I have this failed with a C. I'm a little worried. So.
Hey, boy. Wait a minute. I created your mind. Use your imagination.
I think I probably, way back when, I went for an EX clear, and the not quite quarter beats on left hand in the middle probably got me enough mash pours that I failed out. That's probably what happened. Either way, I haven't played that song in a while. Great Slake song. Ooh, Moon. Good stuff. Yeah, will do. Let's see what's up next on the docket. Let's see. A random Pendule song? Yo, can do. Also, this is a bad habit of mine. I keep forgetting to say thank you for the request. Any requests, like, I'm happy for, because it's you getting to hear something you want to hear, or you trying to get me to play something that's more difficult to help me, get better. And I get to, have interaction with all you lovely people that are watching. So if I don't explicitly say, thank you for the request, or, I appreciate the, the song request, know that it's a given for any song. So, much obliged. Alright, let's take a quick look at Pendule before we hit the random. We've got a couple no plays still. And everything else is mostly passed. So yeah, let's spin the wheel with hard bar on. See what we get with Hyper. Of course. Of course. Like, I love that song, but the chart has such weird timing. Like, on any difficulty, it's just slightly off. It's just, and the fact that it's a good song, like, it's, slightly less noisy, like, GABA, kind of, but, like, it's a great song, just the chart is annoying. Let's give that wheel one more spin. Oh god! So this was a Red CS song originally, and Red CS was notorious for having lots of turntable chords. So I could very easily fail out of this. This could be fun. Got there. I mean, Twali, you can request Prim. It's fine. Either A, there's a Prim song or two that I can play. It's fine. Or I can always just say no. You know, at the end of the day, it's a request. So don't be afraid. Be ambitious. And yeah, nice try, Kawachi. I'm guessing that was for Blue Mirage. Yeah, I'll get the hard clear on it eventually. I just, knowing the chart has issues, I'm not as upset about it. And then knee socks, of course. Blocks, absolutely. Keep on moving. I know I've got the normal. I'm not sure if that has another, and I'm not sure if I have the hyper. We'll check on that in a moment. Minimalian. Alright, yeah. A lot of great stuff coming in. Thank you, everybody. Alright, let's get to work. I mean, this is the stream experience y'all wanted, right? Right? Oh, one moment. There we go, all set. Sorry about that, Kawachi boy. Yeah, I just have that on as a means of keeping links away from bots. I don't mind people posting links in chat. It's just I do it on a whitelist, so that way, you know, bots don't randomly post stuff. So. Coming to Pulse Check next month. Oh, Candace, you are adorable. And yeah, I didn't even see the clip description, and I already know exactly what that is. All right, let's see. Moon. Also, worth mentioning, Candace and FakeX, you guys have extremely good picks for older songs. Oh, figures I hover on Minimalian, which is also on the docket. Let's see. Yeah, let's go for the hard clear. We should be able to get this. Keyword should.
Please tell me, slowly my heart is still midnight.
A little scary towards the end there, but yeah, we got the hard clear. Good stuff. Wait, Daisuke isn't in Infinitas? Wow. Yeah, it's such a classic song, I just kinda assumed it would be in Infinitas. Is it really not in, Huh. Interesting. Yeah, now that you're mentioning it, yeah. All the other Wyanko stuff, yeah. I also find it really funny. Remocon, or, you know, Wyanko. But Remocon has said multiple times, yeah, like, Eurobeat pays the bills, but I don't find it fulfilling. Like, it's easy to make, but I'd rather be doing tech dance. I just find that really kind of amusing because almost everyone flips out over Zero Beat, but I actually, personally speaking, I actually prefer his non-Eurobeat material more. Speaking of Poodle, Poodle just got a Legendaria in Heroic Verse. Also, apparently it's really good. A lot of people I follow say the Legendaria chart for it is amazing. Oh, Bad Boy Bass, yeah. Also really great. So we've got a request for knee socks. Oh look, I still haven't even unlocked the hyper. Yeah, that sounds about right. So the thing that upsets me, so for the longest time in AC, this was the opening song for Eighth Dawn. So if I failed Eighth Dawn, I had to keep replaying Knee Socks Another over and over and over. On singles, the Another chart is actually really good. Like physically, like it's really fun and it's good to play. The doubles Another, however, is a dumpster fire. Like it's a bad chart. Like my dislike of Denpa aside, it's a very unfun chart. So it's just, you know, insult to injury. You all want to know a secret? Knee Socks actually isn't that bad of a song. It's just the fact that after Knee Socks and how popular it was, 2DX went full on for Denpa for a bit. That's where a lot of my ire comes from. Ooh, one more lovely. Heck yeah. Kung Fu Empire. Also, speaking of emotes, so yeah, against all logic and reason, I made it to affiliate. I'm still not sure what to do for an emote. So, trying to figure that out. As soon as I have an idea that I'm comfortable enough to try and submit, I'll be sure to, you know, let all of you know and make sure we're all in agreement that, yep, this is a good idea, but Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, access to the sound effects to Wally is a definite upside for doubles. Ooh, up next we've got blocks. Very nice. Speaking of songs that aren't in Infinitas, I really wish Texture was in here, but who knows? That's very likely a song that'll get added in the near-ish future. But yeah, in all honesty, like making the Patient Zero joke, I'd say that it probably started with Mermaid Girl, because like Mermaid Girl is really Denpa adjacent, both in terms of being like super bright and bubbly, and having it's like the singer is on pitch, but it's not off tune or anything, but it does deliberately sound extra cutesy. And Mermaid Girl was super, super popular. So I wouldn't be surprised if that kind of paved the way for knee socks to then be a thing, and then it was just kind of a cascade from there. Happy with that PB. I really should be able to double A that, but a lot of the one-hand quick scales give me trouble. I should put that on my practice list so I don't forget about that. Let's get that on the list. Oh, good. It already was on the list. We'll just update my notes on it. Ooh, Zephyr. Yeah, so Zephyr Another is the last song in 9Dan for doubles. It's an 11. It originally was a 12. And the Hyper is a 10. But it's definitely on the harder end of things. I'm just, like, it's an amazing song and I'm looking forward to, like, doing the request. I'm just thinking about the mountain that is 9Dan and just, it's gonna be a heck of a climb. Oh yeah, more than welcome, Esquire. Again, any requests, like, I'm legit grateful for. And Blocks, one of the best Slake songs, hands down. Yeah, I remember that early. Yeah, you've got it up front. I've got it as a closer. Keep on moving. Really? Right. Yeah, that came up. I'm just trying to think of what difficulties are there for that. I still don't have that tripled? Huh. Also, fun fact, this is the only song I've gotten my Twitch audio muted for. It's essentially the only copyright claim I've gotten. Some of my YouTube uploads, I've gotten false copyright claims, but this is the only legit both copyright claim I've ever gotten, both on Twitch and YouTube. And I just find that really funny. Hey, got there with the double A. Hey, DJ STB! Hello! Thank you for tuning in, saying hello. How goes your evening? Ooh, R5. Yeah, even though I'm gonna fail it miserably, I am always happy to play R5. Alright, and just a heads up. So right now I've got about, I want to say 30 minutes left, maybe 40. I do want to, in one or two more songs, take a quick stretch break. And I also need to do my pulse check for the day. So, just a warning from here on out, any requests that come in, I might not be able to get to this stream. Feel free to still request them if you're okay with them being played another stream, be it, sometime tomorrow or, whatever the case may be, but just a kind of a last call. All right. Up next, we've got Minute Million. Also, great song, and I haven't played it recently, so there's likely something on it I can improve. Why are you not hard cleared? So it's an old song, or an older chart, I should say. So that does have me a little worried. So we'll see. got the hard clear, got the PB. And yeah, with that ending, yeah, that explains why I probably didn't have it hard cleared up till now. Good scale work in that song, though. I'm actually surprised it wasn't more awkward. Ooh. Double Thrash and Paranoia Hades. Are those in Infinitas? Like, I'm familiar with the songs, I'm legit not sure if they're in Infinitas. Oh, my laptop can turn off too. That's fine. Alright, we've got my dashboard back, or at least kind of. So, oh, that's annoying. Ah, okay. So for Double Thrash, I don't have the bits to play it yet. And I'll eventually be unlocking it soon-ish, but just to, kind of be fair. Oh, curses. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can no longer see my requests. That's bad. Alright. So, at this point, I know I've got some requests in the queue. What was up after Minimillion is what I'm trying to remember. Well... Let's take a quick break. I'll see if I can get power back to my laptop. And then we'll dive back in. Plus, I could use a quick stretch. So, give me about, I want to say 2 minutes. No more than 3. And then I'll be back. Oh, it's not that my request queue went blank. I typically use my laptop as a dashboard, and for some reason it lost power. It wasn't charging. And I also just, like, 3 days ago, the power cable for it broke, so it's not charging as strong as it normally could. But I could have sworn I had enough battery for the stream this morning. So, all right. So I'm gonna take a quick break, get my dashboard fully back up. If you've been sitting for the past hour, I invite you to join me. Get up, walk around a little bit. But we'll do another, like, 45 minutes of 2DX starting in 2 or 3 minutes. And, hey, Transred. Morning. All right, be right back. Alright, so I have a Chromebook that would serve as a dash. For some reason, I can't find it. So, I'm going to do one more quick spot check, see if I can find it. If I can't, we'll move on. It's just irritating. But anyways, be back one more minute. Oh yeah, it's not just that, it's also just overall visibility. Like, I've gone from having basically a desktop to I'm now on my cell phone. So it's a lot harder for me to see stuff too, just in general. So, one more spot check and then we'll keep moving. Success! It was under the other pile of magic cards. Alright, one moment. Alright, let's get this thing quickly up to speed, which should only take about 10 more seconds, and we will be good to go. Yeah, I've actually been trying to find this for a while now, and I knew it was in this room. I just kept looking under, literally, pile of magic card A, and not pile of magic cards B. Alright. Well, that's the funny thing. I had the Charger Esquire. I just couldn't find the actual Chromebook. Yeah, typically, when I'm streaming, I have a MacBook that I usually use, and I just use the web browser dashboard from Twitch. But recently I've had some power issues with the MacBook, and I thought I was good to go when I started the stream this morning, but not quite. But the good news is that while I am going to need another like 30 seconds to get this set up, it's going to permanently fix the issues I've had this week with suddenly my dash is gone. So yeah, sorry about the delay, folks, and appreciate your patience. Thank you. Ah, there we go. All right, we are fully back. Thank goodness. All right. Alright, so let's see. We've got one more lovely, Confirm Fire, Zephyr, R5, Double Thrash, Rhino, Hades. Okay. So I might, I don't have the bits for Double Thrash yet, so I'm gonna refund that for now. And I think we might be in the same boat for Paranoia Hades. I think that's subscriber and I don't have it yet. Yep, so we will refund that. Alright. And for now, one more lovely. Alright, sorry about that delay, folks. Alright, there we are. Oh, and where did all the bits go? Requests. Last week I got cleaned out. No complaints. So. And then recently I've been spending them all explicitly on new 10s and new 11s. So, it is all good. Alright, here we go. So, super sorry about that delay, folks. And again, thank you so much for tuning in this morning and keeping me company. And so many people tuned in this morning, too. Y'all are wonderful. got the A, which is what I wanted. Good stuff. Yeah, One More Lovely's so good. Oh, X-Squire, thank you! Appreciate the gift sub. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. I'm also glad that the alert's coming up as it should, and I can hear it as I should, because I was having trouble getting that set up. Yeah, the help in testing out the alerts is very much appreciated. Thank you so much, X-Squire. Yeah, because my job is going to be changing in the very near future, and as of 12 hours ago, I found out it's going to be changing in less than 2 weeks. I've been hesitant to update my Twitch page, because like the idea of like every other day is a practice day, and then the other days are just requests and having fun. I don't want to do that overhaul until I know what my schedule's going to be. And in a similar vein, I've got some ideas in terms of like goals for the channel, but I don't want to post anything until I'm confident I can keep streaming and I've got the schedule down and all that stuff. But one thing I am happy to say up front is what goals I do have are hilariously small, and anything over that is going to be directly going back into the community. Like, it's going to be either subs or bits for other streamers. And I've got some ideas on how to properly present that and make that happen, but small steps. Alright. Kung Fu Empire. Good stuff. I might skip the pulse check for today, just because of the technical issues I had, and honestly, I could use a break from those 211s. But meanwhile, like One More Lovely, Kung Fu Empire, the stuff we've got queued up for requests are going to be wonderful challenges. So I'm okay with that. Let's try the 11. Like, I know it's not going to go well, but I haven't tried it recently, so let's do it. Not bad. Close to our PB. I'm curious how our miscount was. I have a feeling it's not going to be much better, but let's see. An improvement. Yeah, we'll take that. Such a good boss song, too. Alright, Zephyr. This should be fun. Because, yeah. Reunion, but harder. Much better. Heck of an improvement since I last played it. Yep. Azure, I appreciate that, and that's an in-joke I think we're the only people in chat that might get. I will leave it up to you if you want to post a link to that video. And I almost forgot, earlier, Transred, hello! Meant to mention, Transred's recently been trying out doubles, which is why he's on my rival list. So, I've been trapped at work when you've been streaming, but, so far, you're doing great work. So, best of luck if you keep, trying that out. Alright, a split second of digital housekeeping. One sec. There we go. Alright, now I've got my dash fully up and running, including the list and some of my notes I used to help me stream. Alright, I think it was R5 that was next. I'll triple check in a split second. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, now we are 100% back and online as we should be. Alright, R5. I love this song. And I love the Another. So much fun. Cheers, Kawachi boy. Have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi as always. We had a real good PB going for a while too. And I will say this, if I get out of sync on the roll, compared to like a year ago, me correcting how early or late I am, I'm so much better at not overcorrecting and just correcting in general much faster. Super, super happy with that. And yeah, those chords are hilarious at the ending. It's, what is it? Dreaming Sweetness? Except Dreaming Sweetness isn't nearly as fun to play. No triple? Let's fix that. Because, oh, famous last words, but I should be able to triple A this. Ooh, exchange plays. Very spicy. Huh. I even whiffed the double A on that. That's surprising. I mean, there's a lot of, like, on the downbeat, it does, instead of eighth notes, like, you know, kick, snare, it just doubles into a 16th, and I think I'm misreading a bunch of those. So yeah, I'm going to revisit that in the near future, because that's a common sight reading issue that I fall prey to. Plus, I get to play more I Know You Know, and that song is a gem, so no complaints. Exchange place. Right. For a split second, I thought it was mentally. I was thinking of Diamond Crossing, but right, yeah, the not quite feature bass from Dirty Androids. Good stuff. Yeah, let's go for the hard clear on the 9. That should be doable.
Don't like what I have to read. Don't wanna go to the doctor. There's nothing left to prescribe me. Don't wanna open my letter. It's all in me. There's something
Very nice. Yeah, that's a heck of a PB improvement. Very happy with that. Oh, and look at that fast slow ratio. 157 over 156. Good stuff. Yeah, Exchange Place is really good. I still don't get super excited for it just because it's a huge shift from what Dirty Androids typically did. It's an amazing song. It just, I really enjoy like the kind of like Daft Punk adjacent kind of stuff that they used to do, especially just like the overall like funk and swagger that sound had. So like this is in a much different direction, and it's good. It's like really well done. It just, since it's not what I'm expecting, I keep not getting super hyped for it, but it's an amazing song. Same with Cosmic Cat. Cosmic Cat's also wonderful. All right, I've got time for, I want to say 2 more songs, maybe 3, and that's including our final Incandescence. Speaking of Dirty Androids, and I want to make sure I've got proper time to give thanks because the turnout for the stream today has been amazing. So I also know I wanted to revisit Reunion, so let's do that now. Still got close to the A, so we didn't get the clear, but a good performance regardless. That's nothing to be unhappy about. Alright, let's see. I think... yeah, that's all I'm going to have time for today, unfortunately. I do wish I could stream longer, just because my overall timing right now, or my ability to dial in to timing right now is really strong. But fortunately, I got to get to work, so... plus, I want to make sure I'm not rushing through the stream wrap-up and properly giving shout-outs and thanks, and seeing about rating someone. Let's do a check now. Alright, it looks like there's someone that we might be able to raid, so do stick around. But first, as y'all know, we've got traditions before we wrap up. Yeah, thank you, Mira.
Burning. 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 Burning.
So that is going to be it for the stream today. Thank you all so much. This morning has been incredible. A lot more people tuning in and saying hello, which, again, I can't stress enough, is really what I was hoping for when I started out streaming anyways. So, Tawali, Early, Cathella, Burkant, Mira, Udo, Mr. Bradles, Cloudy Music, Xquire, Legend, Kawachi, Candice, FakeX, STB, Transred, and Azure. You all know you're wonderful people, and again, thank you for being wonderful and keeping chat and the people that tend to tune in to my streams just great people, and for each other. A lot of you I know also stream Bimani yourselves, and the support that we give each other is fantastic. Happy to repeat myself. A lot of my success is thanks to, Xquire helping encourage me when I first started streaming, accelerating me meeting Early and Sparkover, who, again, seeing their communities as well, and also, putting it plainly, piggybacking off of, when Early was streaming in the morning, and then, I kind of follow right after. Hugely just gladly in debt to them for that. And also, repeating myself, Sparkover has 2DX coming up at GDQ. Like, that's incredible. Like, right now is a great time for 2DX in the US, or just in general. So please, if you haven't already, I know most of you already follow Sparkover, but if you haven't looked at the schedule, please do. There's a lot of great games being run at the upcoming Frost Fatales, and that website puts everything in your local time, so you'll know exactly when you might want to tune in. So please do. And again, the support you guys are showing me, like Xquire with a gift sub, and Uru, hold on, let me make sure I said that right. Udowo, there we are, cheering with some bits. The idea that you think I should be financially supported for what I'm doing here, I still don't have a proper response for. So thank you. Alright. So, in the spirit of trying to help each other out and cheer each other on, I do see that Gamer Ted is streaming Infinitas right now. So everybody sit tight, and we'll all go raid and say hello to them. Let's just triple check that they're still live. Aw, looks like they just went offline. That's a shame. Let's just make sure that's the case. Yeah, they just went offline. Curses. Oh well. So, until next time, everybody, take care and be safe. And again, thank you so much. This warning was really wonderful. Cheers, everybody.